Hello there, it's Jazz and welcome back to another video. I know it's been a long time. So many things happened and are still happening. I'm not gonna really talk about that, but what's important is that I'm here with a new video that you guys requested. You wanted to see a summer haul plus reviews. I did quite a few shopping this summer. Makeup wise, most of the stuff I haven't really tried that much yet to do a full review, but I'm gonna tell you my first impressions, swatches, blah blah blah. Excuse my face, I have no makeup on and it's just really, it's a bad hair day, it's a bad face day, it's just a bad day. But I decided to sit down and film a video because I really missed filming. So I'm gonna start with something that is not really makeup. I got some brushes from BH Cosmetics. They recently launched their Marble Looks collection. It's a set of brushes that has this marble effect. And I also got the stand. It's a really lovely leather. The material it's made of out of leather. You can see here the stitches. It's really nice. And here it says BH Cosmetics. So these are the brushes. Most of them, actually all of them, are still in their packaging. I have used a couple, as you can see, the pink one right here. We have 10 brushes. I am going, oh my god. So I'm going to talk about the small brushes first, and this is one that I've used. This is a fluffy eyeshadow brush. All of them have this beautiful marble stamp pattern thingy. I don't know how to call it. They're plastic, of course, but it really has a nice feeling. They're very lightweight, very easy to use and maneuver and everything. So I'm gonna talk about this one because I used it for eyeshadow. It blends quite well. I mean, the one from NYX that I have blends a little better, but I've only used it twice, so I'm not gonna really judge it from now. What I really like about this brush is that it's very lightweight and easy to like move around, and it's extremely soft, at least for my standards, and it really picks up a lot of eyeshadow. My only concern was the blendability. I mean, you had to work it out a little bit to blend it. It wasn't really blending everything, but it might have been the eyeshadow's fault as well. So this is what I have to say about this little brush. Oh, we have numbers. This is number 9. So yeah, this is number 9. Moving on to another small brush is this, and it's number 8. I haven't used it, of course, but it looks really similar to the one I talked about. I mean, it's just a bit flatter. Yeah, this is more round and this is more flat. So I'm probably going to use this as well for eyeshadow. And I'm expecting somewhat the same result of this one. The next one, number 10, it's a flat brush. I mean, it's really flat. This is probably gonna be used for like brow bone highlight, maybe like inner corner highlight, maybe to pack on the glitter highlight, even the glitter eyeshadow, even though I prefer applying glitter eyeshadow with my fingers. But this is another alternative for anything glittery, shimmery that goes into the eye area. Of course, everyone can use brushes the way he wants to or she wants to, so I'm just saying how I would use this brush. Next brush is number 7. I think we're going like from small to big, so we're starting like 8, 9, 10, then 7, 6, 5, 4, I guess. So this is a lot bigger than the first one, but it's the exact same shape. So I'm probably gonna use this for eyeshadow as well, but when I really want to blend like the whole, like really, like it really, it's big, so blending with this brush is probably going to be a lot easier than blending with this brush. Maybe when I pack on the color and then I just want to smooth things out, I'm going to use this brush. Highlight on the nose especially. I don't know. I would personally use it for eyeshadow when I really want to blend things out a lot, because it's really big and very, very fluffy. Moving on to the medium, I'm going to try to find number 6. Oh, here is number 6. And it is this lovely brush. I don't know how to, like, it's round and it's fluffy. I'm really good at reviewing brushes, like. So I haven't really thought how I'm gonna use this one yet. Probably for like highlight. Moving on to number 5. Now, I think this is a foundation brush. It's to like apply liquid foundation. I have never used anything but a beauty blender for liquid foundation, but I would love to use this brush for liquid foundation and see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, I'm probably gonna use it for powder foundation or for like contouring. I mean, me and brushes, we have a really strange relationship. I use brushes like in a really weird way. I'm not gonna say, okay, this is for contour, this is for, I just use whatever. Okay, number 4. Now, this brush I have used, and I have used for blush, obviously, and it's just so fluffy that and oval that I think it really matches the shape of the cheeks, so I thought it would be perfect for blush, and it was amazing. Of course, I had the same problem I had with the other one that I used. The blendability wasn't A+, it was somewhere A-. I mean, I've tried much better brushes, but everything else was amazing. It's really soft, picked up a lot of product. Brush number 3, it's a really weird looking brush. I mean, it's like, I have never used a brush like that before. It's really flat, very, very dense, packed brush. So I guess this is like for foundation, for liquid foundation. So I'm gonna use this one and the one I showed before, number 5. And I'm gonna see which one is better for foundation, even though I think I know the answer from now. I think I know this is gonna be perfect for liquid foundation, and I'm really excited to use something other than a beauty blender for foundation. Number 2. Is this really interesting? Wow, this is like a perfect contour brush. It's really, really, it's pointed, and it's also a bit fluffy. I mean, to me, I think it's perfect for like this area, either bronzing, contouring. However, for blush, I wouldn't really use this one. I would rather use number 4 for blush, the one I used before. So yeah, this was number 2. And finally, we reached number 1. And it's the biggest brush, and it's just, whoo! And it's very, very, it's probably the softest brush I have ever touched. And this is by far I'm predicting that this is going to be by far the best foundation brush I've ever used for powder foundation. So yeah, basically these are the brushes that I got from BH Cosmetics. Yeah, these are the brushes. And this is their holder. So this is where they stay right now. This is their home, and cannot wait to use them. Okay, since we started with BH Cosmetics, I'm going to show you something else I got from BH Cosmetics. I got 2 eyeshadow palettes, eyeshadow and blush palettes. I basically ordered the Nouveau Neutrals one, and there was this sale that said if you got something more than $30, I guess, you would get an eyeshadow palette for free. So I got the blush neutrals palette for free with the Nouveau Neutrals. So I'm going to talk about them right now. First off, the Nouveau Neutrals palette, it's the one I wanted initially because it has all these amazing warm tone shades and oranges and golds. As you can see, there are some cool shades, but it's mainly focused on warm shades, bronzes, a gold one. Also, I love this selection of blushes because it has this really nice peach one that would really match me, and it has these dark ones also that would really match me. So this was a palette I really wanted. I also wanted the blush neutrals because it has some really cool shades, but this was the one I actually wanted to buy. So let me swatch a few of them so that you can get the idea of pigmentation. Let's swatch this matte shade, and let's swatch this golden shade because it's a really beautiful shade. Wow, like, it's amazing. The blushes also have the same pigmentation. Let's do this one. See? Okay, this might be a little too bright for me, but trust me, I've used this one. And it was really good on my skin tone. Right now I'm just a bit tan, so it looks a bit light, but really just look at the pigmentation. And of course the blendability. Look just how beautifully it blends out. I did a few looks with this palette and I was really satisfied, especially with the metallic shades right here. I used some of these and they are just beautiful. Of course, this little orange terracotta shade I killed. I used in every single look I did ever since I got this palette, and I am so loving it. So yeah, that's all I have to say right now. I'm definitely going to be using this palette in following tutorials, so stay tuned to see this palette in action. Now moving on to blush neutrals, this definitely has more neutral browns, winter, I would say winter palette, except for this crazy pink right here. I don't know, like, I used it once on my friend, but on myself I don't think I'm ever going to be using it. But it's really interesting. I mean, if you want to add a pop of color, it's right there. Literal pop of color in a fully neutral palette. So I really like what they did there. So let me do a few swatches from this one as well. I need to tell you that the pigmentation on this palette is a lot worse, as you can tell. It's a lot worse than the Nouveau Neutrals, of course, because they launched this one before the Nouveau Neutrals, so maybe like they improved the formula on the Nouveau Neutrals one. So yeah, definitely the pigmentation on this one is not that good. Let's try this one as well. You can see, I mean, the pigmentation is fine, but compared to like the Nouveau Neutrals, it's down below. I'm gonna swatch as well this crazy pink shade so that you can see. See, it's not, the pigmentation is just not there. I'm doing my best here. That's the best I can do. I don't really mind because this is not a color I would really use that much, but the rest of the colors are okay. The blushes also, this is a shimmer blush. I mean, it's a bit metallic. It's really beautiful. So yeah, this palette definitely I'm not going to be using anytime soon because in the summertime I really love using yellow and orange makeup. This more neutral colors is probably going to be coming in autumn or maybe winter, but I will be using it in future tutorials for sure. I'm really loving this palette, not as much as the Nouveau Neutrals or maybe the Zodiac palette. It's a bit lower, but I still love it and I still cannot wait to use it. Something else I noticed in this palette is that most of the shades are really similar. Like these 6 shades are pretty similar, also these. So yeah, this palette, I mean, I love it because it came as a gift, but I would have not purchased this palette otherwise. And we're done with BH Cosmetics. Moving on to MAC Cosmetics. I got 3 lipsticks from MAC this year. So yeah, I got 3 lipsticks from MAC. The first one is Mocha, which is satin. And let me swatch. Where can I swatch? I mean, okay, I'm gonna swatch it down here. So yeah, to me, it really doesn't show well on camera because to me this is a very neutral orange nude shade. If you remember, I love Velvet Teddy and Taupe because they're like the perfect nudes for tan skin tones, but I just discovered that Mocha is even better because it has this orange undertone that really doesn't show here. It looks pink here, for God's sake, it's not pink. It's really has these orange undertones that match tan skin perfectly. So to me, Mocha is my new perfect nude. I've been using it like crazy ever since I got it, and I love it. The next one is a matte shade Marrakesh, and it's this brick red. It's really amazing because it also has these orange undertones, and it's just it's similar to Chili, but Chili is a lot more red. It's bright red. This one has a lot more brown, orange undertones. So on tan skin tones, it looks a bit brown. Maybe on other skin tones, it would look red, but it has a lot of orange, brown undertones. It's not really a pure red. The last one is On and On, and it's a frost finish. It's my first MAC frost finish, and oh my god, what can I even say about this shade? It's iridescent, so like now it looks a bit purple brown, but then like now it looks metallic blue. Sometimes it will turn into metallic purple. It's this cool iridescent frosty lipstick, and oh, now it looks brown. See, it really is such an interesting shade. Now I'm going to be talking about another lipstick that I got from Sephora, and it's a liquid lipstick, but it's metallic. It is their cream lip stain metal in the shade 113. I guess it doesn't have a name, it's just 113. And this is the shade. I don't know if you can tell, it's not a silver. It looks silver on camera, but actually it's this nude gray rosy taupey color. I mean, you can tell. I mean, if I wear it, if you see it against my skin, it's literally nude. It's so close to my actual skin tone. So, but it's metallic. I haven't tried it on yet, but from what I've seen in the swatches and what I've already tried, because I have another 2 liquid lipsticks from Sephora, they really stay on well. Their wearability is amazing. Pigmentation, I mean, come on, it's just amazing. I really love Sephora, and I cannot wait to use this crazy metallic shade. Moving on to NYX, of course I would get some stuff from NYX because I just love them. I mainly got eye products. I got a liquid eyeliner and 2 crayon eyeliners. So these are the 2 crayon eyeliners. They are their retractable eyeliner. They're both waterproof. I got the shade Gold and the shade Gypsy Blue. I was intrigued to try out the gold one, and it's literally gold. Like, I don't know if you can tell how literally gold it is. Let me just show you. It's literal gold. I was like, I swatched it at NYX and I was like, I've never seen an eyeliner be so gold. So I got it. And then this color pulled my attention. I mean, it's just a blue. No, it's not just a blue. I don't know if it will show on camera. It's a metallic blue, like, okay, you can't tell, but it's actually metallic, and it's really, I mean, it's not that special, but to me, I've never tried this color, and when I swatched it next to the gold one, they really matched so well, so I had to get them together. It was as if they're meant to be together, like they're a married couple. I need to get them both. So I got them, and I cannot wait to use them. Of course, I haven't used them on my eyes yet, but from swatches, I am quite optimistic about these 2 eyeliners. Of course, I had to get a crazy eyeliner. I got a Vivid Bright, the red one, which is the shade Vivid Fire. I already have Sapphire and Envy. I have the green and blue one, so now I have the red one. Let me swatch it. What? There you go. So what I love about this is that it's not a bright red. It's really interesting red. It's red with a little fuchsia pink in it. So it's just, oh, look at my hand. I don't know if you can tell, but it's amazing. It's amazing. It's really something that I can see myself using a lot. Even though it looks weird, I imagine it with so many different looks, and it will look amazing. Last but not least, I got something from Kat Von D, and since everything was just so expensive, I got something that I wanted to try for years. I got the tattoo liner in the shade Trooper Black, of course. I keep it in the box because I think the packaging is something else. I mean, the roses and just the handwriting and the logo and the feeling of it, I have never seen anything like this before. Of course, it was expensive. Of course, I'm not going to use it on a daily basis. I've tried it a couple of times and it's really, really just like tattoo. It's a tattoo liner. It literally was the last thing left on my face. It's very, very thin. The tip is so precise. Okay, now I didn't really. So yeah, what I love about it is that the very tip of it is so precise. It was so easy for me to do the wing, and then after it dried, it's matte black and it's gonna stay there no matter what. Water, tears, whatever. It's gonna stay there until the end of the day, until you decide to remove it. It's just not gonna leave on its own. So it's really a very special eyeliner I'm gonna keep for special occasions. But I'm really happy that I finally got something from my favorite brand. Actually, it's my favorite because of what I see online. I haven't really tried anything except the tattoo liner. We have reached the end of this video. This video is going to be 1 hour long. It's already 28 minutes filming. I really need to edit this and like shorten it a bit because we're all gonna get bored. I hope you got a few ideas of what to buy or what not to buy. I highly recommend these two shades from MAC, Mocha and Marrakesh. Of course, On and On is a shade that not everyone is going to like, but if you're crazy like me, I highly recommend this shade as well. I highly recommend Sephora's liquid lipsticks, their metallic ones and the other one. I also highly recommend the Nouveau Neutrals palette from BH Cosmetics and the tattoo liner from Kat Von D. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed my video and see you in my next one. Bye.